What is going on? People of the internet, chatbot builders all around the world, holla if you can hear me. I hope y'all are having a good day today. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. We got the crew all here, it looks like. We got McNasty. We got, obviously, Asta in the house. You know who it is, Technophobe VIP. Now listen, I'll go ahead and say, this might not be your favorite thing you ever seen me talk about or do. But don't be too quick to judge. I've got some news I'm gonna break to y'all. I've been trying to figure out what's going on, my man John. You're driving, you're always moving, baby. But I'm gonna cut right to the chase as far as the big announcement goes with what I've been toying with and trying to understand what the best move to make is. Not for me. This is where most people go wrong. This move, while you might think it could be one way, when you do the math, and it's even if you suck at math, ask ChatGPT Tizzle. We should do that live just to see what it says. This is going to be the move, the chess move, the final checkmate that I've been just studying and thinking about and obsessing over for three years now, like every day. I'm gonna drop the sauce, drop the bomb, and some people are gonna be super pumped, extremely pumped, because I think this will be the first time I've ever said anything like this. I'm not that guy. Y'all know other people like that'll pump you up with hype. But I believe, guys, look at me. I believe this is going to make millionaires very quickly in the next 2 years. Maximum, I think we'll have several hundred that were not close to being millionaires, and they'll be hundreds if this is all done correctly, because mainly technology has changed so fast. I never ever thought we would have had such great interest in this. To me, what's always been almost a silly idea of a white labeled agency plan. So I'll go ahead and drop the bomb now. That thing's getting canceled, son. Canceled, done. Cancel culture in CBB? No, it can't be. Kinda. So check it. We are going to honor all current white label holders. We're going to honor all that want to purchase this super ultra gangster plan through the end of the month. And to the OGs, you know who you are. And if you're seeing this, luckily, by chance, here's your sign. We're good people here. If you really want that plan, we'll give those that ask extra month, but that's it. And like, if you don't mention this video and you just like someone told you back last year when it first happened, here's the price, here's what you're getting, $4.99 a month, 50 slots, $29 an account after that. This has been a great model that I severely underpriced, didn't undervalue, but it's one of the first times I wasn't listening to my full gut instinct. And so we're killing that plan while leaving everyone who has that plan totally intact, totally majorly VIP supported. But we're going to do something that it's possible because we already have the need for this. This is why we have to make this move. It's possible that some of the white label holders will want to upgrade quickly. I say upgrade. They're just two different beasts, because we're going to now offer an enterprise plan that is affordable enough for a team of 3, 4, 5, 10 people, to solopreneurs, to straight up take down entire other platforms. Sorry, guys. Sorry, investors out there who dumped a whole bunch of money into some platforms that teams of chatbot builders on our side will be able to destroy. And not that we want to be that way, we just want to offer the best way to implement AI across the world. And it just hit me after thinking about all this. This is the way to do it. You're going to have the ability to not only have your own chat GPT, we give that to you at the standard plan, baby. For $49, you can make your own chat GPT that can do way more than the current chat GPT. Straight up. And if you know, you know, like if you played any sort of time in our platform, you already know we can do a lot more than just chat GPT. Chat GPT gives us superpowers with their API, but there's so much in store. The standard plan is unbeatable in itself. And for those of you that are coming from other platforms, I really appreciate you guys considering us. And once you get over rethinking the way conversational design works with AI, it's extremely powerful beyond what I can say in the amount of time we're going to spend together, because this one won't be long. I can assure you. I say that every time, but I promise you this one's going to be a bit shorter because it's just different. It's more of an update than anything. What we are doing, guys, and some of you have just, it's clicked for a lot of people this last week or so. They see it. They're like, what? I can do that and that and that. And now you have that. All of these things that have required 100 different tools, making the solution a lot of times that you could create too expensive to actually implement. The standard plan solves that at however much scale that you really want. Truthfully, you can, this is the deal of a lifetime. That also, I'll go ahead and say, by the end of next year, will probably be at the $99 a month mark. So number one, everyone that has, Mr. Mike, sorry. Number one, I'll make it really clear. This is an awesome, amazing update for everyone that has already joined as a co-creator. Your price never changes. It never decreases in value. It can only increase in value, because next year when the newbies are coming along and they're getting that same standard plan that you guys started out with, that thing's going to be $99 to $199. Your price never is going to change. Don't worry, we got you. I'm the only platform person, CEO, that might remove me. I don't know who they is. I guess it would be you guys, for doing something like this, because it's nuts. No one's honored this either, by the way. That was one thing I'll go ahead and say. No one's safe, by the way, not even me, but not even you, Dave, from Jasper. I saw what happened to his community after they jacked prices up and didn't keep promises. I've never broken a promise here, never will. And if I do, I want every single one of y'all to make a hate video and tag me in it, because I'll never do it. Okay? Mark my words. Every move that I make is a chess move, not for myself. And that's why I think we're going to win. It's a chess move for all the code creators to crush. So you ready for the unveiling of this deal? It's going to hurt some feelings at first, but trust me, I hope and pray literally on my knees every morning that I've not let any of you astray, because I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Like some folks just are all about that dollar. I keep saying it. We're not about that. You're going to hear this number, but then hear what's behind it. Okay. And do the math. So the current plan that we're going to end offering, at least to new subscribers, everyone that already has it. And thank you, by the way, for your business. We love you. You've already won the lottery here, because no one else is going to be able to buy this thing. So at that price point, you just won big. And if you never want to go past 50 accounts, you've got the ultimate money machine that's manageable. You see, who made that thumbs up? That's so weird. I guess that's a restream thing, but check it. I'll just drop it right now. Drop it like it's hot, like it's Nelly in the 90s. Okay. The price, $2,000 more than the current price, $2,500. I told some of y'all back like 2 months ago, this is what I was thinking. Like day one, I thought this is like at least halfway too expensive. I thought it should be $1,000. But here's the thing, guys. You know, I'm not going to jack up a price on you. Come on, y'all know me by now. If you're an OG and you're disappointed, Watch, ready? Because here comes the good part. You ready for it? Unlimited accounts. Unlimited accounts. You can tomorrow, well, starting on January 1st, you as a solopreneur, you as a 5, 10, 25, 100 person agency can own out pretty much, as long as we're working together as co-creators, because we're not, this is not transactional. We're teams here. You're on your own as far as what you do with your clients and stuff. That's not my business. My business is to provide the toolbox for you to build whatever it is that you want. And you're going to be able to compete with every single platform on the planet by yourself or with your team with this sort of plan. You can price it however you want. You can price it by the number of admin. You can price it by the number of contacts. You can price it by the number of essentially any way you want. You could give away 100 accounts if you'd like, and it costs no more to you than the 2,500. Because what we've got is one cap at our enterprise level, entry level spot, and that is, wait for it, 5 million contacts. 5 million contacts. Okay, so unlimited accounts. You could work with every brand in the world, literally. Unlimited. And you can have up to, at the enterprise level of 2,500 a month, up to 5 million contacts spread across those accounts however you like. This will make massive moves, and this will shake up the whole industry. I'm gonna have people mad at me. Is $2,500 a lot? Depending on where you live in the world, you may have not seen, and I've met people. This is real life here. I swear on everything. I've met people in the past, call it 36 months, that they've never seen $2,500 in a month, in 2 months, maybe 6 months. Now these folks, I swear on everything, are making more than 10 bands a month, and they went from basically, I don't want to say huts, but living in the dirt to balling in what we would consider a very luxury, lavish United States lifestyle in multiple countries now. I know these people and talk to them on the phone, FaceTime them, go to our Discord. This is not some, I'm not an actor, obviously. Obviously, Asa, right? So yeah, I've been doing math all week, baby. This would have any employee, any manager, any executive, or any CEO of any chat marketing company wanting to throw up right now. And I'm sorry for that. It's nothing personal against you guys, because I'm sure every one of y'all, even though we're competitors in the space, I'm sure all y'all are such fun people and great people, and we'd all be friends. But I believe I just crashed the whole game. I believe that this move is going to crash. You can still, yes, Farron, like people like you, yes, you can have the plan, and I'll give you guys the OGs, the people that have been great community members, especially, totally will give you guys till the end of January. But come February 1st, even if you're my cousin, I'm sorry, the $499, that $500 plan won't exist. Anyone who has that plan, you'll have that till the day that Google or OpenAI, or I ain't selling to Microsoft, but any of those big guys that want to purchase us here because they're just going to dominate, we'll make that move when we make that move. But until then, what we are going to do, chatbot builders, is we're going to take this whole thing, flip the table up, and say there's a new AI king and queen in town, and it's you guys. This is going to be nuts. Software's never done this before. SaaS has never done this before. And Could be crazy mistake on my part. I might go broke. But if I go broke, I got plenty of ways to make money through different means with my skill set, through media and stuff. But if I make 100 millionaires, 1,000 millionaires in the next 2 years off this kind of service, I'm pretty sure I'll get my little slice of the pie. Little Vivi will have a college fund, put it that way. I want her kids to have college funds, and that's what I want for you guys. And if I'm thinking in this chess game versus the other CEOs' chess games of how many more numbers of subscribers, free or paid, can we add to the thing so that we can sell to a bigger company, just like y'all saw with this last rapper AI boom and then implosion, where you're going to have all these investors that have invested all this money into products that won't deliver. Hello, Jasper Jarvis. I'm sorry you were my friend until ChatGPT came around. That's just the facts. I mean, before ChatGPT, Jasper was the bomb. I think they got 150 milli. That's nuts. And now I think that they've probably lost 90% of their base. How do you think that makes their shareholders feel? Or half the employees they cut feel? I knew that Dave was kind of off his rocker when he said in his group that he wanted to hire 1,000 people. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Here's the dirty truth about artificial intelligence. We are going to be the ones responsible, unfortunately, for potentially hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of job loss over the next 2-3 years. The people that are watching this video, highly likely, you're going to be massively successful, but at the cost of this is people replacing technology. Okay, so this is the first time I've come out and said it like this, but I got to be responsible about it. I've told it all over and over and over. We got a lot of power. Now, for those of you that are still just going to run standard accounts for your own business, I'm not here to scare you or make anything sound crazy. But I've come to the conclusion that I believe we have a good enough base and a good enough watchdog system within the community that I'm essentially hands-free. Today was the first day I haven't been able to check Discord yet, and I'll fix that little text on the dark mode. I see everything, even if I can't respond. I'll fix that after I get off this thing. Had dinner with my family tonight, but my mom and my dad came through. Had dinner with my wife and baby. That was the first time all year we've done that. You understand? I work 100 hours a day, and there's only 24 of them. So, not saying you guys don't either. That's why you're here with me. So I'm hoping, I haven't read any of these comments yet. I'm going to go through them now. Kelly dropped 2 major bombs, by the way, with her just straight fire explanations in ways that I can't do. And we've got more moves in play to where hopefully you guys will see a little bit less of Ryan, and I can help move things along faster, better, like fair and said, shipping like a pirate, baby. Pirates of the Caribbean, but we're in the low country. So yeah, I think this is going to change the game. Sorry guys to the competitors out there. This is nothing personal. I apologize ahead of time. I'm sure that when you guys see the potential here of what's about to happen, you'll have plenty of time to make moves. And I wish you luck. And I grew up playing sports my whole life, and I know this is not a participation trophy situation. There's going to be one winner and a whole lot of losers in this tournament. Chatbot Builder AI is going to be winning this thing. I've been hitting them over the fence since I was little. What's up, Dad? It reminded me of the good old days playing baseball. Well, I think we all just took the same giant swing that when you're on my team, when we're on the same mission here to co-create the world's best AI using the best tools, best tech, best support, best software, best. I think we're going to change the world, man. Y'all think I'm playing, but the ones that have watched me 2 or 3 times, no, I'm not. I don't exaggerate one bit. So instead of having to hire hundreds of engineers potentially to create some software that's going to take months to make, That might not work. That is going to require a lot of trial and error. Skip all that. $2,500 a month is an unlimited money making vehicle that you already know. If you know, we have the best technology already. Drift is the price point I went after. That's what they started off with too. They've been like at that price point, whoever they are. I've never even seen their bot. I don't even think it's AI. Um, I'm not hating. I'm just saying it's 2023. So if these jokers, and I'm not saying they're jokers because they might be awesome people that we might kick it next week, maybe next month. I don't know. You never know. But what I'm here to say is AI has changed the game. And while no other dev is going to put their face on the screen and admit it, it's happening right now, right before our eyes. And you'll see when you have this sort of power with unrestricted ability to enable those that need it, aka the businesses or other entrepreneurs or influencers or whoever it is that you're going to want to be helping, this is going to crush. It's going to crush. So that's the big announcement. Kelly's videos are awesome. The chatbot contest, $2,000 in prizes will be given up at the end of January. Submit your bot right now. Just kidding, don't do it right now. But the earlier you submit your bot, the more time you're gonna get to get votes, son. So get them in there. And get your people, your friends and family, whether they're wherever they are on social. Get them to play with your bot, try it out. They're going to like it probably, or they'll tell you it sucks. And then you can take your entry down maybe and re-enter. I don't know. You got to check the rules. I forgot what they said, but they're up there. I hope someone that really deserves this money or really needs this money wins the one that gets the most votes. However, we are going to be super fair. None of this anonymous email stuff will fly. We already have AI checking into that. So like the anonymous email stuff that iPhone thinks they're so slick on, we're slick too, baby, because we got our own AI checking that stuff, and that ain't going to count. It's going to have to be real email addresses. But again, I don't care about emailing your mom or your dad about chatbot updates. We just got to verify we're getting good votes because this is a lot of money to give out. And then the other two categories, I think, will just be super cool to showcase those builders, whoever they win. And we'll showcase all three of the builds probably live. Yeah. But anyways, let's check out these comments, dude. Yeah, this was a tough thing to announce because I know that I purposely built suspense. So hopefully this was a good one. All right, cool. Look at my man Gary. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Who else we got in here? We got my main people in here. They're always looking. You can never really see who's really watching all this. What's up, my man here? AI dollars. Yeah, that's what we're about to hit here. We're about to have a lot of those, man. I wish I could. I'm not going to be like other people and share like actual figures because once you guys start running things that use this plan specifically, you're not going to want to tell how many people you're dealing with either, because then everybody's going to be asking you for money. Not that I don't help people out all the time, but anyways, I hope this has been good news. Anybody? Let's see if we've got any reactions. So John says he'll be one of them. He's going to be one of them. I mean, it'll be the way to go. If that's your goal, like if that's your goal, you just can literally, I'm not going to name any of the names because I don't want to be too brash, I can't change who I am or what I am, and I'm not going to put on the IBM tie and take off my hat and be some fake something I'm not. So you're not having to deal with me, guys. You're just dealing with the best tools, and I'm trying to do my best, again, not for me, for you. And if I keep doing that, if I keep my mind on, if my customer, my co-creator, if this would be the best move for them on the standard plan, as long as we're not losing money here, we got to go with this route because it's the best move. And if this move is the best one for those that want to take over the world, yeah, canceling it. Yeah, dude, because we making it for something way more better. For the ones that want to go big and you want to compete with the big dogs and you want to scale up and you want to hit up to 5 million contacts, well, you can do that now for a static price. And if you know our software, you don't need any other software. You don't need, I'm not going to even name the names. I'm done like hammering on that stuff. There's no point. We just took it over. So this is going to be so much fun. Thank you guys for trusting me. Again, no one that has been with us has been watching some of our videos even for a couple weeks. Even some people have been with us since day one, son. Oz is one of them. He's Keith. I don't know if Keith's in the chat, but we've had some of y'all since like month one, January, before we even really launched, and it's been incredible to see what we've made happen with no outside funding. And we've been offered plenty. No outside investment. We've been offered plenty. And no one's telling us what to do except you, the co-creator, and the writing on the wall, and a little bit of my intuition and a lot of input from my growing team. Shout out to everyone. Shout out, of course, obviously, the wonderful Wendy. Then obviously Asta. We've got the best, most famous, skilled professional, opposite maybe of me. That's probably a great thing. And Kelly. By the way, fun fact: both Meta's language Llama 2 and ChatGPT 4, without internet turned on, knows who Kelly is. Literally, if you say it's either who is Kelly Noble or who is the chatbot queen, legitimately, it says her, which I showed it to her. She didn't believe it, but it's true. So I literally have the most famous, well-versed, well-deserved, and well-respected chatbot educators on the planet, guys. Do you see how big of a deal this is? This is the Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan, Gary Vee of chatbots is our lady, our chick, our superwoman. On top of the wonderful Wendy, who's just like, she knows more about the platform than anyone, pretty much except me. But we're getting a lot of people that are learning a lot of things. And what I said since day one, the coolest thing about this whole deal, aside from the fact that it always must be a win-win, or it doesn't work. If you're not winning, then I can't win, right? So that's why I think that way. Duh. Got to make it so you guys have the best chance of hitting the home run, so I can also have that home run. But besides that, we've got just such a great team. Asta, got to give a shout out to him with all the professionalism, positive vibe, moderation. Farron has jumped on and been one of the most active, like, insiders, consultants we deal with. Chad Horn. I mean, if this guy gets Shaq, like, it's game over, dude. Like, if we get the Shaq bot because of Chad's genius and his connections, and he's doing it, I've not done anything. He's done it all himself. So this dude going from integration king to inventing a piece of Web3 with Devour, this is an incredible dude. And to have him join us as an advisor and consultant, and hello, your network is your net worth in 2024. This guy knows legitimately everyone, including, I guess, Shaq now from our last conversation. So this is big. Shout out to Danny. We will be very careful about how we shout Danny out, and he'll explain that whenever he can. But he just hit a home run. Like, I'm so proud of him. Things are popping. And if they're not popping for you because you're having too much of a struggle to connect 50,000 nodes together and then figure out how to integrate your nodes here to your Facebook there, and then through this app go to this app, like, you're never going to get anywhere. And it's so frustrating because I know that your gut's telling you AI is where you want to be. conversational design is what you want to do. But with so many options and so many tools and so much corporate big money out there throwing this at you and throwing that at you, it's really difficult to know which route to go. But I'll end with this, and I really am done. 30 minutes and done, guys, for real, maybe 35. There's not going to be another person accountable for the company. Call me founder, CEO, whatever. Big builder, chatbotking.com. I own that, so technically. However, there's no one that's going to outwork me. I'm not the smartest. Nah, I'm not the most buff. I don't do enough vlog material. I don't show off my abs that existed 10 years ago. But I'm real, passionate, serious, and I like to have fun. That's what it's about. And when we're doing all that and changing lives from frickin' Africa to Ireland to Iowa, changing lives, and I'm getting such positive feedback. Like I get it, and I feed off that, and I'm in it to win it, baby. That's just how it is. So I think that's it. We got anything else we want to see from the chat? Let's see what Farron's saying. Yeah, so 100%. So like, here's the thing: $99 right now for what I believe personally. You could find a software appraiser if this is a thing. I don't even know. Listen, I'm from South Carolina. We don't have that here. You can find somebody that knows the value of software based on the technology, their users, or the combination of the two. And you'd be hard pressed to find someone that won't tell you just the inbox alone is not a $99 app. Just the inbox, okay? No flow builder, no AI, just the fact that your inbox is completely unified, $99 all day long. Then the fact that you can send outbound text messages, hello, so call it another $199. I did want to throw one thing up here that I promised. Okay, so I promise this is going to be very short. I promise you. I know people are laughing like, yeah, right, dude. But this is just a nice little competitor, like I promised I'd bring up here to give y'all an idea. Just to give you a little bit of an idea. It's funny to who's advertising. All right, so check this out, yo. So I want y'all to, man, I tell you what, nobody's gonna do it like I'm gonna do it, just because I guess it's probably where I'm from, man. We're just different down here in the South, bro. All right, so check it out. We'll accept their cookies. What up, Chat Fuel? They got all sorts of new products, and I'm gonna give them a shout out because, truth be told, this is how transparent the play is. That's a Facebook Messenger widget, by the way. What's up, Facebook? What happens if you click start? Okay, cool. They let you start as a guest too. We could totally run their chatbot. Hey, by the way, I dare somebody to do this. Go to any platform, do it on a video. Don't you edit the video now, but go to any chatbot website place ever. Go to their bot, go to our bot, troll them, try to break them, see what's up with it. Ask which one can talk to Snoop Dogg. We gonna win that race, baby. So like I was saying before, if they don't have a chatbot, don't trust them at all. But this is very complex pricing here. You got conversations a month. All right. So if I have, let's just say 50,000 conversations, you're looking at $575 for the business. Then you got the enterprise here. We don't know what enterprise is. I don't tell you. I'm gonna tell you, like, this starts off at $2,500, $2,499 is what it's gonna be. Unlimited. That's right. No one else. No one can do this except us. You understand? Like, we're the only ones that are gonna be able to have this ability to just slap them right out of business, all of them, in the nicest possible way. And I love how they got their inspiration from us. But this is what I wanted to show you here. Chat fueling it up, baby. So we don't do this. By the way, this is what this is. So you guys understand. Let me get a sip of my drinky drink. So what we're looking at here, guys, bot building on demand. We, as in Chatfuel, the service provider of many bot builders for many years, they're saying, screw our customers, we'll build the bot for you, client. I couldn't believe this when someone sent this to me. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, oh my God. First of all, shout out to Chatfuel, because at the beginning of the year, they released their AI product, Chatfuel AI or whatever, right? So they've got regular Chatfuel and Chatfuel AI, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, oh my God, they just set the price for all business chatbots, or at least to begin with. And it was like the $69 or $79 a month for our prompt. That's what they did. They basically, I can't say they copied our prompt. What I can say is it appears as if potentially their team was inspired by the way that we built our flow builder, number one, and our this year prompt window. Now, they've done an excellent job with their UI, but the function, literally for the $79 fee, is our prompt in the settings section. That's what it is. That's it. If you want the flows and stuff, that's a different product. But the service provider, which I cannot believe they do this, like, I had to make that call, and I had to do the right thing. Like, I have to do every time. Otherwise, first of all, I'm going to like feel guilty, as I'm not going to be able to function, because I'll feel so guilty if I think I'm doing the wrong thing. But look at this, dude. This is giving you this. They're giving you the ultimate sauce and secret without doing it on purpose, really. But like, they're telling you base rate. If you want a chat fuel quality chatbot, here's where they're, aside from their monthly fees. So like, again, if you're having 1,000 conversations, and these are not contacts, they're conversations. So I don't even know what that means. Then plus that like a cent here, I don't even know what that really means. It was confusing to me. Not only with that, you got to pay that like forever, but then instead of actually passing off the potential client to their own chatbot builders, they're taking that business away from their chatbot builders, and they're doing it themselves. What? What am I missing here? It's not like these are recommended for their builders. Bot building on demand. We, Chatfuel, we create custom chatbot. We create a custom chatbot for your specific use case. Use the table below for rough estimates. The final price will depend on the size and the scale of your bot. How are y'all taking the business right away from your own customer base? This has got to be like sabotage, man. I don't understand this. Maybe it's true. Maybe us Southerners just are stupid. And I say that with a smile, as I'm seeing 3 months ahead in the future of where we're going to be. I could be mistaken. I could be wrong. I say that all day long. And sometimes I am very wrong, but I ain't wrong about this, y'all. How do you conversation? I'm just curious. A conversation is one written exchange between a user and a bot, or a user and a live chat admin. We close a conversation if after 24 hours a user or bot doesn't receive a message. Boy, they make us some money. That's why these guys are all in those. We don't have those. We've got some Rolls Royces and stuff on Hilton Head, and some gangster cars like that, but not like Malibu, not like Cali. But this is the reason why those dudes have those things. I don't want those things. I'm happy with what I have. And again, we're going to be good as long as we keep doing good for the end user. But this stuff right here, like, imagine this. Like, seriously, I'm going to end it here. But like, we could do all of these things, all of these flows created in a flow or just with your prompt, probably 2 hours tops. And you got all these line items that you're now putting on that invoice, baby, monthly. Quit playing. That's boss. Leave a request. Should we do it? I think, bruh, no, bruh. Please tell me no. These dudes right here, bro, they're using a Google. All right, I can't be a hater. I can't be looked at as the hater of the chat community because I'm so not. If any of you guys have ever been around, the only reason I'm so shocked at times is because, man, I really do not to be on that pre NFT Gary V stuff again. I swear I'm getting off, but I just care, man. The people that don't know me, that have never been to Hilton Head, and I've never been to see them, people that don't know me, but have listened to my videos and to my horrible Southern accent. I had to go to speech therapy classes for as a child to get rid of this like horrible, like super country accent that it's all come back now. For you guys to sit here and listen to me for 3 hours, like literally sweat, trying to help you guys understand what I've been doing, and that's worked so well. The only way I could scale further is either by hiring a bunch of salespeople, which sounded like bogus. We don't have one single salesperson on our team. We don't want a salesperson. That's not the way to do this. The way to do this, again, is to make you guys the co-creators. And that's why, like, I'm not going to ever do these incremental upgrades on your bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Usage can make sense. But when you don't have the insane amount of overhead and insane amount of CEOs traveling the world on the company's dime that should be going towards the business, we don't have these same problems. We don't have these same expensive. I don't have a Lambo. I don't want a Lambo. I've got the Lambo of chatbot platforms, and now I'm letting you have that same thing if you want it. And instead of learning how to code and doing it yourself, or learning Node-RED or any of these other softwares that are coming out to allow you to do things better, faster, quicker, skip all that. Save yourself the time and stress, because the time you learn, or the time you've hired a team that could build something halfway equivalent to what we built over the past 3 years, by this time, we're already 2 more years ahead. Y'all see what I'm saying? You see how we won? So that's the update for the day. No learning. Kelly dropped so much knowledge. You don't need to learn nothing from me today. You don't need to learn nothing from me today. I know the West Coast people, which we have a few. I think most West Coast people probably think, who is this redneck? And either laugh for a minute and turn me off, and then miss out on all the real AI juices. But the people, I think, that have been most, I think, receptive of this stuff have been people outside of the US. And I think they probably don't judge me for my accent as much. Or maybe they just think I'm the typical crazy American. I don't know. But number one, these people outside of the US, from Brazil to New Zealand to Canada, I mean, they're our neighbors, but it's a whole different bunch up there. Shout out Keith and all my other folks there. This is something happening where we're all seeing the signs of the first ever YouTube before anyone knew YouTube was going to be successful. The first MySpace, Facebook, before anyone knew that it was going to be like a cool thing. A few of us, me included, we saw those signs. 2009, I was in there understanding this social media thing is not going away. This is going to come to businesses next. I was right. Gary V led me down the right path until I said in my mind, I'm going to meet this dude, bump fists with him, not in an elevator by chance, but playing the thing. I was chilling with D-Rock and Gary V for an hour, very, very expensive hour. But I did that. Realized goal asset, never were they high enough. That's my biggest problem, my biggest regret that I think I've popped before I became an old man. The biggest regret so far that I'm going to shake right now, and I'll end it here, is we're going for it all. Every bit of it. All of it. We're going for the whole game of business communication at scale. We're going to keep using information that we come across, that people submit, that people publish, and we're going to share it with you. We're going to have Kelly teach you guys the most incredible, powerful, beneficial, money saving, money making techniques that exist that we will be creating, because these techniques don't even exist yet. We're all writing the same textbook at the same time. When I tell you that we're providing a hammer and nail, and some of these chatbot builders are building skyscrapers beyond your imagination, it's happening. I wish I had a recording of the Discord from yesterday whenever Buddy straight generated welcome messages from images with DALL-E, personalized with your name written in the sand on the beach. Welcome, Ryan. And I was able to explain this to him in like 3 steps in like a total of maybe 6 clicks. Yeah, we're doing it. We're taking over. I love you guys. Seriously, when's the last time a CEO or founder of your company, or someone besides your mama, or your daddy, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, wife or husband said, I love you? Anyone besides them? I'm telling you, I do. All y'all. So again, now's the time. Might be a good little Christmas present for yourself. Investment in the future. If you were thinking about getting the agency plan, I'd say go ahead and bite the bullet and start making some big money there with your own brand. And then January 1st, we'll activate it and let it rock. And I'll bet you by March, we'll have our first, it'll probably be in Brazil. I don't know. It might be outside of the United States, to be honest with you. That'd be an incredible story. We're getting some hits out of Australia too. That's been pretty big, but we're there, and I think we're gonna see our first like $1 million, like 0 chatbots to $1 million in chatbot revenue by like March. That's how confident I am. The users of ours will be able to raise their own money if they want to do that, and they'll win that way. That's not our route, but it's your business, and we're just giving you the tools to rock with it. So thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for the support. Let's get it. 2024 is ours, man.